a soft blanket underneath the song. So we put it on this phone. I'm gonna plug this phone in, and we're gonna do this song. That's an instrumental called A Song for Kosovo. Country Kosovo. The people of Kosovo. Here goes. Oh yeah, he plays 12-string on this. Not bass anymore, Robbie. It's kind of cool.
You fired the bass player.
I didn't like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sucked, didn't you?
Yeah.
I don't like him, man.
But you're good.
Oh, thank you. You. Oh, no, you. Oh, you are good. How's that drum going, Steve?
Check your email.
One, two, three, four. It's good to see you guys here. I was traveling the other day in Canada, And I didn't get this hat there, I got this in Oklahoma City today, so don't blame Canada. And I was in this place in Canada that was pretty cool, and I like the name of it. The name of the city that I was in is, it's called Guelph. What a weird name, Guelph. And so I had a fun time playing a show there, and there was all these people in the club, not all these people, but like this amount. In my mind there was a lot of people, like it was the Enormo Dome. But I think I offended the people because I told them I wrote the history of Guelph, and I wanted to read it to them. So I made up a story about what Guelph was to the residents, and half the people liked it and half were pissed. Tonight I'm playing in a city called Guelph. I wonder who came up with the name Guelph and what the inhabitants are like. It's known as the Royal City, and its residents are called Guelphites. It's 100 kilometers west of Toronto at the intersection of Highway 6 and Highway 7. But never mind the facts, here's what I think straight from my grey jejune matter. I think Guelph is a half-panicked state of mind, not unlike that of the feeling of just waking up after a restless night's sleep. Someone last night told me that to them, Guelph sounded like the noise a cat makes when choking on a hairball. At first that made sense to me, but then I got here. Upon arriving, I realized that everyone in Guelph has the head and wings of an eagle and the body of a lion. That's why their athletic teams at the University of Guelph are known as the Griffins, spelled G-R-Y-P-H-O-N-S. Personally, I would have spelled it G-R-I-F-F-I-N-S, but I'm less inclined to be traditional than most. The funny thing is, everyone here runs their cars on urine. I mean, talk about recycling and making the most of your waste products. They used to have an abattoir in the center of town, but the stench was debilitating, and the forefathers and foremothers burned the building down one fateful night in the early 1900s. Needless to say, there is still an almost funereal gloom that's palpable when strolling down Main Street. I went into a washroom to relieve myself, and at least 3 different people handed me jars for my pee. I couldn't even find a regular gas station for my rental car with its alien Georgia license plates. As the sepulchral darkness of the night begins creeping in, I'm going to get off the streets and hide in my car. I've become nothing more than a refugee on the lam from the future cops looking to propel their flying cars with more of my pale yellowish fluid I have stored in my bladder. Good God, I'm frightened, but I will not, I repeat, I will not cancel my show tonight because of the jar-carrying droogs that seem to accost me at every wrong turn I happen to make. My catheter-holding enemies are nothing more than street urchins looking for any opportunity to make me micturate Mr. Lebowski on demand so that they may time travel to other planets and get the hell out of Guelph. I will not give in to their urinary collecting neediness. I am not just some unworthy interloper from the nether regions. I am not an animal. I am a man who gets to keep his own pee for himself for his own use. I've got to play a show in Dallas tonight. Send in Life Flight.